Hi, my name is Alvaro from PIM-Go, and I'm here today to present you the hybrid model, which is generally used when you have a product or project that deals with not so great amount of change when compared to Agile. So it all begins with a user problem or need that has been identified. If it's compatible with the strategic objectives, then it moves forward to the design thinking step. You can use design thinking or design sprint or any other technique to actually detail the problem, understand its root causes, and generate ideas. At this stage, you probably have many ideas captured, but which one is the best? So you actually need to filter one or more and validate it with the users. If the users see value in the idea, perfect, but it's still undetailed. So we use one of these canvases to get into this level. The project value canvas is perfect when you have a project-like initiative, but when you have something like a startup or an independent business unit, the link canvas fits better. After the team discusses and fills the canvas, you have a better understanding of what the solution will be. Then you summarize those into a product vision. This vision is going to be shared with the future teams and is relevant to keep the core value proposition always on their minds. So if it's approved, we move then to the maturing stage, where the solution is going to be better detailed. The goal here is to have a solution detailed just to the level of actually being able to define initial forecasts related to scope, time, and cost. It all begins with a kickoff meeting where everyone gets energized and into the same page. A WBS is then created by the team. And to have a value perspective, the WBS items are moved into an ordered product backlog, like we use in Agile. Then the team writes the specification, but only to the level of being able to create a consistent schedule and budget. We don't want to spend too much time, as things may change in the future. For stakeholder communication, a product roadmap is used. In parallel, all the technical preparation, like setting up computers and servers, is being carried by the team. Moving to the cycle phase, the product starts to be developed in interactions of 5 steps. The planning of the cycle, then going deeper into the specifications, then actually building and testing the product, and finally evaluating value. Actually the moment we collect the feedback from the users. And let's remember, if something goes wrong and the users don't see value in what we are creating, we can always go back to the maturing or the conception phases. Finally, the retrospective, the moment where the team looks back and reflects on the cycle progress to constantly improve. On the program layer, where the program leader have a view of the different interrelated products, a program backlog makes it easier to manage all these initiatives. The technical expert will help him to identify any technical gaps or dependencies not seen by the team. On the higher layer, the portfolio manager connects the various programs and key products with the strategic objectives of the company and communicate with the executives using KPIs, dashboards, and roadmaps. Finally, when the product or project ends, the team will identify who may be impacted by the discontinuation and identify any actions that protect the value already created, or even create more value. The team will also reflect on what went well in this journey and what could be improved, like a full retrospective. And when no more actions need to be executed, the product ends.